Hello, hello, hello! Solar here. We're doing a funny thing. Don't pay attention to that in the background. That's not spoilers at all for what this series is going to eventually go into. I'm trying to record a video and my mother in the background. We're doing a survival thing. Our goal is to eventually kill the Wither Storm, but I do have a twist on it that makes it a little easier for us. We're not going to immediately summon the thing, because I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't survive that. I want to live. I'm gonna be doing something a little different this video. I also want to talk a little bit. The first video is this is gonna be more of a commentary. I want to do different styles for the videos going on forward, but I'm gonna do a commentary for this one mostly. Uh, so we're gonna do that. Let me get my thing set up, and then we'll be good to go. So, I think the main thing here is that I am doing it. Yep, here we go. Yep, dragon survival. That's right. I am a dragon. That's how we're doing this. I have a couple of mods on here. So, I know I had that animation. I had announced I was working on a infection mod, and I did get that out. The first version anyways. I might work on it again in the future, but if I do, I have to do it again from scratch, and I might change the theme. I really want to base it more around, well, that right there. There's a funny little thing over there. But my point here is, I wanna make more content and more interesting content, and I've joined a Discord server that's gonna have like a How to Train Your Dragon server that's gonna be public. So I'm definitely gonna be doing some content on there because I think that'd be really fun. But the main thing is I've already talked a little bit about this on my Discord server. If you are not part of that, go join that. It's in the comments. Well, not in the comments. It's in the description. I'll make sure it's there. I kind of just want to talk right now about what I'm going through right now. I'm working on a dragon focused mod and stuff. Like I want to really focus in on the dragon stuff, but I also want to figure some. I'm still figuring out how I want to do content and what style of content creation I'm going to be going for. I know I definitely want to do Minecraft because this is just what I enjoy the most, and I feel like I can work with the best. But I don't know in which way. I definitely want to keep making mods. I'm having fun with that, though I think I might go for smaller mods, not the big mods I've always been wanting. Though, every time I make a mod, I want to do these big, ambitious things. So, right now, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start this survival series. I think it'd be fun to have this sort of thing, a commentary slash survival series thing. And I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this, and I hope you guys will support me in doing stuff like this. I really want to do something different. I know I haven't released a video in ages, and my last one was a commentary one as well. Kind of. It was more of an announcement thing. By the way, if you do want to check out that mod, you can. I put a link to it in the description on CurseForge and Modrinth, depending on what you'd rather use. I would prefer you download it off of Modrinth, because that's what's giving me money. I don't even get any money on CurseForge because I'm not a registered. I'm not registered for making that. Like you have to register to make money on there, and I don't think I'm eligible. Like you have to be eligible for it, kind of like for YouTube. But Modrinth, you don't have to. You could have like a million mods and like these little tiny amount down and still make money off it. But it's like it's not enough to make anything substantial. Of course, I'm not capable of doing that yet. Need to get to a cave. Hang on, I need to change some controls. But I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. I want to do more community-based stuff. I just don't have much of a community right now. Also, I've been streaming a bit on Twitch. I want to keep doing more of that. I'm probably do that, in fact, tomorrow. Probably on this or on leg.gg. We'll see. And what else is on? Okay, hang on. And I think it would be pretty fun to, where is it? We'll just stick that there. Yeah. And I just think that would be a lot more interesting to be able to diversify a little bit. I want to make diverse content. I don't want to just make mods. So I'm doing this right now. I'm playing a mod with Dragon Survival, and I'm going to have other things. I'm going to go check out, really quickly, this. I'm not going to summon the storm yet, because I'm not an idiot. I want to see what stuff I can find in here. Keeping a journal now. Okay. No chests. Is there literally no chests? No, there's nothing good here. I mean, we'll take the smoker, I guess. Storage. Okay, nothing of use here, so, smoker. Wait, I had a furnace. I think it was this one. No, I had a furnace cooking wood. It doesn't matter. We're gonna see if we can find a cave around here. Oh, here we go. Because caves mean coal, coal means food, food means living. It's in survival because there ain't no way I'm going to be beating the mod I have on here in hardcore. Look, if you beat that mod in hardcore, I have some mad respect for you. I have a couple mods on here, but nothing too crazy. It's mostly vanilla, except for maybe like some stuff with creepers, like that guy over there. Yeah, that little guy over there. I'm pretty sure he's relatively passive, but the point is, I want to gain some growth and get at least like diamond gear. I want to get to like enchanted diamond before I decide to try and fight that the Wither Storm. This is definitely going to be a survival series and not so much a one-off video, and then maybe I'll do like a full movie in the future. Hello, friend. It's like a special ore. Raw tin. Huh. I'll have to look into this, because I have a couple mods on here, including Spartan weaponry. I don't have shields, because dragons, fun fact, you cannot use shields as this dragon. You immediately drop them, so you gotta be careful with that. I need to find animals that I can, like, murder, and then... Well, I shouldn't say murder, I'm not a vegan, I don't look at... Taste. Yeah, animals run, too. But anyways, they're gonna be doing a How to Train Your Dragon the server on it's for risky. You know what? I'll have a link to his channel below because I honestly really like the dude, and I think he's much bigger than I am. Like he has, I think it was 5,000 or 6,000 subs, and me having only over 100. I mean, it'd be nice to see some support, but I'm just trying to. I love supporting fellow creators. I feel like as creators who are less known have to support each other, or get supported by a bigger creator to continue growing. So if I can help out, I am going to, even if it's only like a tiny little bit of like maybe like 3 people. But like, I want to join the server. I think I'll have a lot of fun with it because How to Train Your Dragon. For those who don't know, I'm a massive nerd there. Favorite dragon is the Death Song. It is a beautiful dragon. I love that dragon. Like, if you don't like the Death Song, well, I don't want you to leave, but I also don't want you to stay. You know what I mean? I think it would be really cool. Also, something happened recently because, well, I was at a youth retreat, and what happened was somehow all of my mCreator workspaces got corrupted, and I didn't have backups, and for some reason, and it should, technically they're not corrupted, they should work, because I got them all rebooted, but the problem is, apparently, the cloth config broke somehow, and now I can't access anything that I enabled the cloth config on. Which is everything I had. I had that enabled for all of my workspaces. So all those past projects I was working on, Mortis, the Infection mod, and a few others that I haven't finished or anything, and I'm probably not going to go into just because I lost all my progress on them, and they weren't that major to me. I mean, I was going to work on, like, a Songs of War thing, which would have been cool, but that's not the point right now. It's kind of frustrating because I worked really hard on a lot of those mods, and I would love to come back to them, but at this point, I'd have to come back, and I think if I did that, I'd have to do a lot of retheming and rethinking of lore. I had some cool stuff going for Mortis, but it wasn't polished. And going forward, I definitely want to work on more polished mods. Like, I have a really cool mod coming up. I want to talk about it, and it kind of has something to do with Dragon Survival, because you do get to play as a dragon with it. But it's kind of different. You don't just get to spawn in as a dragon and have all these abilities. And oh, hey, I found the spot. You're going to essentially have to worry about... So you're going to have to kill mobs, which will give you... You'll have to kill the dragons and their remains. You can do weird magic-y thing with them. And you can use that to become the dragon. And it's going to be really cool. You're not super animated, well, like the dragons are, but you're a bit more stagnant, which I kind of like, but I also don't. Like, in the way, like, oh, you're kind of like the player. You're not super animated. But at the same time, it's kind of annoying killing a really nicely animated thing and becoming a not animated thing version of it. And that is frustrating at times. And, oh, hang on, I should make a... There we go. We're also going to have to make another base because if I make a somewhere in the overworld, I will have no chance. Oh, I also have the thing so I can mark where the storm is, and I can come back here when I'm ready to face it. And I have to say, I am genuinely, like the mod I'm working on, it's really cool. I have a lot of fun stuff. I have things based off of How to Train Your Dragon. I'm doing a lot of it in the style of How to Train Your Dragon for some of the dragons, and I'm having fun with it. I'm basing some of the dragons off of them too. I mean, I already have one based off the Death Song, and I have some great lore put into it. I'm not going to spoil anything for that, because I want you to find the lore yourself in notes and things, which is how you're going to find lore in the world and structures and stuff. Mostly ruined, by the way. But, my point is, I'm going to be doing things a little differently now. I'm not going to focus so much on, the mods and stuff. I want to focus on just building this community and start getting a feel for what I'm doing here in the online YouTube space. I also might want to do some stuff about Jesus, because I love that man. I might share a little bit in shorts, or maybe even do a sermon sometime. And who knows, maybe I'll talk about him, like, considering controversial topics these days. Well, that's not the best thing to do for content. I feel like maybe it's a good place where I can help. The homeschool kid who knows nothing about the world could give a fresh view of it, or could absolutely get absolutely demolished by all those people. How much tin do I have? Okay, so hang on. I need to see what tin does. What the tin chest? Oh, these look terrible compared to some of the stuff I have on here. That's actually really terrible. It's not that good. It's really bad, actually. Like, it's so bad. Flight spin. Oh, I love this. I love having this mod. Distant Horizons is so good, because you see so far. I love this mod also, like Dragon Survival, just because the flying is done so well. Oh, hey, a village! This could have some good stuff for me. They got, like, a lava pit. Oh, also, another thing I love about being a fire dragon. I can just chill in the lava. What horns do I have? Okay, I don't have the big horns. Yo, what's up, Iron Golem? How you doing? You know what to do, chat. You know what to do! I'm gonna take this with me. You know I got to. Let's see. This could be a good place to get some stuff. Hi, how you doing? You guys have nothing useful to me? You know, you guys make this really difficult. Like, do you guys not have a smithy or, like, anywhere where we could get some iron? Because I need a nether base, and you have lava pit right there. Oh, hang on. I think there's a cave over this way. Iron. This is what we need. So I want a bucket so I can easily make... But we're going to start with a pick. There's a bunch of loot I need to make. So we spent some time in the caves getting gear. We found this ore because I have a ore mod here that adds a bunch of stuff for the, what was it called? Spartan weaponry, yeah. I found this green crystal type thing, adamantium I think it was called. And turns out it's as good as diamonds, but it's a little more common. I don't think it has as good durability though, but we are getting a little bit of that to get like this really good sword, which I'm going to put in my claws, because as a Dragon Survival, I can make my hand essentially an Omni tool with this, and it's really nice, actually. It's really helpful, and yeah, it goes really well. I just, and then after we get out of the caves, we go and make another portal over there, and check out this amazing attempt at a speed build of this portal. Check it out. I'm so skilled. Here. We're going to create the thing. We're going to put these here, I think. And then what we're going to do is we're going to... need more blocks. Let's just grab more dirt real quick. Okay, and then I think what we do is, if I remember this correctly, what we do here is we... I need to remember how to do this. Okay, we do that. And let's make sure there's a wall here so we don't mess any of the lava up. I think we take this. Come to me. That's what we do. So this is already this tall. So we just stick it, I think, right here. That should do it, right? Or do we do it here? Hang on, let me like just put another block just to be safe, because I'm not this. Okay, and we do that there. Right. Okay, we take this. What we do is we do that, yeah. Now, take that. Oh, wait, I did it wrong. Supposed to stick that there. And then we'll do this here, right? Okay, then we stick that there. Take this. Go here, we can go yoink, and we go yoink, and we have another portal! See? Intelligence! And you know what? I don't even need a flint and steel, you know why? Fire breath! Yes, that's right. We are intelligent. Look at that. We can already go to the nether! It'd be really awkward if my game crashed right now. Yes! The nether! And it's the Soul Soil Valley. I hate this biome. Well, we have entered the nether. Well, it's time to find a spot to live in. Because I want a nether base, you know? I mean, I can't, like, you know, live here because, you know, I need food and there's no coal here, so... From here, what we do from here is we're going to fly off, we get some stuff because we need this to get bigger quicker, which is something we definitely want to do. We fly off through the nether, probably getting lost. I think I know my way back when I'll come back to this next time, but we will see, probably not. I'm hoping to get a weekly upload on this, but probably not, honestly. I can't make any promises. And, yeah. We find a nether fortress, which is really cool, and, yeah, it's really cool, because I have a better nether fortress mod. I was going to loot it, but I don't feel very looted up, even though I have a weapon that is better than a diamond sword. That is my hands. I don't know why I was so terrified of this. I was defeating these skeletons pretty easily. I guess I was just... Stress levels are up because wither skeletons falling, and it's scary. And I just decided that I find the right place to build a base here in this, right next to this nether fortress, because there's looting capability here. I can actually get coal from the wither skeletons, which means I can actually survive here in the nether purely as a dragon if I wanted to. And hoglins I can cook that meat and live. So I think here is where we end the episode. I just want to say, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much. It's not a lot of people do. In fact, I believe it's literally 1%, so you're in the 1%. Thank you for that. Well, I guess he's gonna. And I pray. I should say I hope I hope you guys leave a like, subscribe with notifications on so you never miss an upload. I wanted to keep doing content like this on my channel and really expand my horizons. I hope you like this. I think next time I'm going to stream this. I think I'll do that Saturday actually, and have fun with that. Anyways, I'll see you guys there, and see you next time. So, till next time. Adios. Oh, also, here's my terrible attempt at an outro, by the way, in this. It's hilarious. You need to see it. It's funny. We found a spot to live, and possibly have gotten lost. Mayhaps. We may have gotten lost, but I think this is a good place to end for now. I guess I'll see you guys later, and let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. I want to know, because, you know, still new to the content creation thing, even though I've been here for more than a year. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I don't really have an outro, do I? You'd think after a year I'd have an outro figured out, wouldn't you? Goodbye and stay crispy. That sounded so wrong. We'll figure something out eventually. Adios.